Hey. Hello, hello. Tonight's going to be a little different. No camera. I feel like shit. I considered maybe not streaming, but then I was like, I'm gonna be gone for a while. And I'm gonna miss you guys, so I wanna stream. Or else I feel like crap. So this is the compromise. It's probably gonna be a short one. Because I feel like crap. But just because I wanted to do something I find chill and comforting, we're gonna play some Genshin. Here in the eye. Yeah. Gonna do my dailies and then do some of the new story stuff. Maybe. I am rather enjoying the new land. I will have to say it hasn't overall, like, I love the animals that you can kind of like possess, or I don't know what they're calling it, inhabit, I don't know. That's cool, but I feel like this land overall has not captured me quite as intensely as the other new releases. Though it may be because it's kind of hard to top being able to swim underwater and fun. Sorry, I'm playing on one. I was like, the last one. That's
Stabilize.
What my brain's been doing.
Access denied.
Silence.
I was working on stuff that wasn't like crazy difficult, but it took me forever to complete each task because I kept having to like triple check my work because my brain is like, I feel like my brain is in a snow globe, if that makes sense. Yeah, starting tomorrow night, I'll be pet sitting / house sitting for a little under 2 weeks. What? Oh, did I pass? Ah. You trying to... What? Oh, the cat's your president? That's lovely. Where's he from? Oh, Fontaine. Speaking of Fontaine. Lady Rebecca. Madam President! He's a kitty cat. He's the president, kitty cat. Is it to pet the kitty cat? I'm just distracted by the cat. I should probably be reading whatever he's saying. I saw something about I'm getting mushrooms. Oh yeah, I had to go. Oh. Much man. Experimenting with mushrooms. Alright. What am I doing? Oh, I'm fighting this thing. Okay.
There is no escape.
Solidify!
Born of ice and frost.
Bow your head.
Moving that takes them out. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Anyone? Two. I forget where it was on the map. There's three this order people, and it's gonna look like this, I suppose. Oh, it is here. Okay, yeah, no. I died so many times. I don't have the mental capacity. I was like, they're lazy. I fight these guys all the time. Got my ass whooped. Repeatedly. There's a lot of really hard bosses in this land. Which, I'm gonna be honest, combat is not like my main thing here that I enjoy. So, I don't like it when they're so hard I have to fight them 20 times. I still keep winning. When they're like pretty much like unique to co-op. I don't know. I forgot they can't swim. My brain. Oh, there you are.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today. Ad Astra Abyss.
Wait. Let's see. I feel like Amber is always a good. She's, you know, outrider. She can go out and get that ish. Nice. Shiny. It's shiny. Okay, so. Thinking.
Everything's ready. We just need some.
Okay. Ah,
Have I been here before?
before we
All the
jump into
world
the story.
holds dear
Oh,
is
I was working on you. Okay. Want to get Novelet Triple Crown, and I'm really freaking close. Before we go in, I'm gonna grab some water, and I cough drop. I'll be right back. Making the idol with the shogunate.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Okay. Alright. We have any Genshin players watching. What is your preferred lineup for this particular boss? I like this party. This is not one of my favorite bosses. Too many different
Shine down!
layers.
Stabilize.
No touching!
Silence.
Modes or whatever.
I will have order.
Born of ice and fire.
Bow your head.
Least favorite
Let the mighty be humble.
Illusion shot!
Solidify.
the Wanderer one.
Access denied.
Silence.
Like, I have not had much luck with any
Stabilize.
configuration.
Born of ice and frost.
Bow your head.
That's why I just feel like it's time consuming.
Fine. The times beckon.
There's no way to like power through these. Like,
Gather. Order guide you.
Access denied.
Shine down!
Stabilize! Silence! Be sanctified.
Oh yeah, because it's got a bunch of little shoots. It's kind of
Bow
hard
your
to
head.
focus. On this
There is
stage.
no escape!
Gather!
No touching!
Silence!
Wonder when it's a lot of dodging. Okay, skip that. That tells me it's not.
Shine down!
Solidify! I will have order!
Access denied!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble!
No touching! My contract goes...
Okay, like, that's not... That is... Why have a standard move be able to displace your character?
There is no escape!
Stabilize! Silence!
Illusion shattered!
Gather!
Now you shall perish!
I love source support.
Solidify!
Access denied! Next on the agenda... No touching!
Settle down!
Yay! Oh, I wonder. I used to really dislike the Storm Terror challenge boss level thing, simply because my brain has a really hard time transitioning between like this type of movement and then the type of movement on that one where the camera is stationary. Like, the first time I did that, I remember I died so many times. I was like, my brain does not compute. Oh, good. I don't know which one I need. Well, the butterfly. My handsome boy. What's this? Yeah, just use that one. Officially. I think I need to. Oh, people are using. Oh, that is actually not bad. I don't even know if I have. One. And I have to go. Okay. So it's not worth switching. Oh. I don't want to take that off. No, 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 no. Now, where do I get this? I always have to go because I can never. Oops. They should have it. So, like, when you. When you. Here. Like here, you know how for certain things there's something you can click and it'll take you to it. It should be right there. Like this. This will take me to the source. The source. This is the one I hate. Good God, I hate this challenge. It's okay. It's just annoying.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
Looking up where to find this bad boy. Okay.
Stats water is crisp.
Hold on.
This realm is truly... If you ever have it...
Getting them all to level 10, even if I don't play them. I always feel like I have to always have something growing, even if I don't need anything. I could have like literally 1,000 of some of these probably, and it's too like gotta go plant some more.
weather's great today.
I love her design so much. I
Although,
don't play
now
her
I
very
think
often.
about
I
it,
need to level
the
her
weather
up.
here is the same every day. Sure. Is there anything you'd like to ask me? You couldn't have chosen a better topic. Delivering a high volume of packet, but maintaining a good rating with. Yet, despite that, I've noticed that when I'm a cat, passersby always stop and stare at me like they have nothing better to do, even if I'm just sunbathing. But as soon as I turn into a human being, suddenly no one has 2 minutes to spare.
Yeah, I mean, cats are freaking cute.
Depends. Sometimes, I guess.
Wait, can we
Especially
see
leading
her
up to festivals,
cat form?
when the express packages start piling up. Like, if only my yokai powers were stronger. Maybe then I'd be able to run even faster. Or maybe even split myself into a ton of different clones. Stop with the math! I'm gonna tie my tails in knots trying to keep up. Why wouldn't I be? After all, this job has allowed me to visit and find my place in all kinds of human cities. You could say that taking my job seriously is my way to show my...
No job is that serious. No, no. Do that some other time. Okay. Now. It is this one. Yes. Remember. Hello? What am I this cane? Can I show you guys? Let me just go in as is, even though I recommend some used to, because I don't remember. Let's just go. I am all over the place. I apologize. Oh, I may have shown the other day, last time I was streaming this, but they have a new Valette teacup and saucer with tea strainer on their official merch website. It's so cute, but it's like $70 plus shipping.
There is no escape!
Gather!
Born of ice and frost.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Shine down!
Solidify! Order guide you!
No touching! All hail!
Silence! The tides beckon.
Really want it, but I can't. Right. Oh, they have Kazu has stuff for fall. That's cute. Oh, hold on. I just don't have any others. I may eventually unlock some of the first stars, but until I have a nice, healthy supply, I feel like I should walk them. Not... They don't have anything for the Natlan characters yet. Nobody. Yes, Newman Rich. Okay. See if maybe not. What if I create? Ha. It's not. It has an option. Hold on. Different browser. Oh, no. So weird. Oops. There. Oh, well, it's small. But you can see, look, he's so cute. It's so freaking cute. Like, oh my gosh. Look. I want it. The tea strainer. I want it. It's too expensive. I like because it's not like. I mean, if someone sees the tea strainer, they may be like, that's kind of unusual. But like the teacup and saucer itself, like if you don't know Genshin, even if you are a casual player, you're not probably gonna look at that and go, that's a Genshin teacup. But it's so cute. Not gonna get it. Too expensive. Let's do it again.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Access denied. Blaze over.
Settle down! Be sanctified.
There is no escape!
Solidify!
Born of ice and frost. Access denied.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
Shine down!
Not for him. Also, have anyone been making use of that new feature they input where you can sacrifice a whole lot of things to make one thing? What is it? This thing. I was kind of playing around with it. I didn't realize how many it was gonna take. I sacrificed some stuff that I wish I had. I was like, oh, I need to sacrifice like 30 more things. No.
Stabilize! This is order!
Have enough, like, 5-star leveled up things.
No
to
touching!
throw away.
Access denied!
Settle down!
I had
Be sanctified.
sets that I'm using more, but most of it I'm like, just
Illusion shattered!
I will have order!
Born of ice and frost. No touching! This is long overdue.
Silence! Let the mighty be humble! Gather!
Next on the access denied.
Settle down!
my attention span is too short right now. All right. Let's go. Joy, resting time. Okay. Whoa. Walk like 2 feet. We got a cut screen. Oh. Whoa. What happened? I don't remember. I swear, last time I left off, we were at that tribe
Whoa, this place is packed already.
with, what's her name?
Of course.
Her.
No one's gonna
Lonnie.
miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle.
Oh, I didn't see her little
It's their
tiny
moment
friend.
Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
She wasn't in the lineup.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
I
Kinich, you're here!
like his design.
Yeah, a
except
commission
for that
ran longer
little
than
annoying
expected,
thing
but
that
I made
follows him
it.
around.
I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone all right?
Who would
Yeah,
otherwise
it's all
be
taken
in
care
his
of.
style.
Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's...
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
Even has colors
That's
on it,
right.
all
Someone will
blues
come out and
yellows
recite a
greens.
eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
But Kachina wasn't on the floor. Does that mean she died? We have to resurrect her? Open!
Warriors of Natlan! Heed the call of life! We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who
I
grew
do
alongside
like
sun and
the
wind.
design of this.
Those who forged our own destiny and future.
Archon.
That
She's really
is
pretty.
Natlan's fire.
I think
the
it's cool that she's
lifeblood
human.
of our nation.
Oh, look at that. But her hair glows just like the other Archons. We're gonna sing a song. I don't hear any music. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Those are nice boots. Why a close up on the boobies? Why?
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames.
Those are really pretty.
Something went wrong.
What's going on?
This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic. The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our
She's
mission.
really pretty too.
Maybe you did.
I don't want
But
her
who's to
just
say
'cause
whether
she's
that
pretty.
little girl even contributed at all? Maybe she got scared and ran off. Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that?
Yeah, you tell him.
Kachina sacrificed herself to repel
She's
the
cute
Abyss.
too, but
She doesn't deserve to
I'm
be
not sure if I'm
subjected
gonna
to your
wish for her
vile rumors
anymore.
when she's not even here to defend herself.
I need to see who's next.
Calm
on
down,
the banner.
Milani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To
Unless
insult
it's
a
replaced
hero of
how-
Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
Not
You.
really vibing. with
You.
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory.
Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Hey, she's our cutie patootie. Team Tiny Cuties. She and Klee can be besties.
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No. She's been waiting for this moment for too
Let
long.
us go in there. We'll bring her back.
No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
I'd beat him up. He looks
That's
weak.
enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy
Yeah, you
of
tell
our
him.
admiration and
What?
celebration.
The back of her hair.
However, The failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible.
she's
not
not
even
even a
myself.
True Archon.
But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth.
Human. She's
not a
like
weapon we
Zhongli,
wield
who's
against others.
been around forever.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
And even
I
he's
just...
like, leave me out of it.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns?
I
State
definitely
them.
want her.
No,
I love pyro characters, and she looks so badass.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind.
Is she next?
Then it would seem the
Or
truth
is it
never
the
mattered
green
to
guy?
you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that
Get him,
glory
Paimon.
talk earlier.
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's
Aw.
extremely important to
I like
me.
Mulaney as a
I
character.
know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's
just,
not
her
enough.
Fight playstyle.
I've already shared
not for
everything I
me,
know.
I think.
If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friends sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Yeah, we'll
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, she's
Oh,
badass.
and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Yeah, we
Rest
wanted to
assured,
talk to her
everyone,
anyway.
I'll keep the tribal chiefs
need to zip
informed
up
on the
her
progress
shirt.
of the
That's
investigation.
really bothering me.
Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Oh, good. I didn't have to run somewhere. Just cut for me. Wait. There was one more
The
person
situation
in
is
the party.
urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of
I know
the
what her
unrest,
element
the
is.
Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
So I'm assuming she has the Gnosis instead of a.
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
What's the thing? What's the thing?
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan.
My brain.
She wasn't afraid of death because she
But
knew
she must have a.
if it came down to it,
what are they called? The
the
thing. There's
Pyro
on her back.
Archon
That
would be there
thing.
to bring her back to
What is
life.
that? What it?
Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to
Lord, my
hug
brain.
her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but sit peacefully
bad.
and wait for her return? Lose ourselves in grief over her
Tap
death?
the space key.
Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
That's not fair, Mualani.
Gosh,
It's
his
all
eyes are
right.
pretty.
I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back
Oh,
as
Lord.
soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I
Why can't
could.
the women have actual clothing?
But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop
Even though that girl's
altogether,
kinda skimpy, I'll
the
still
sacred
watch.
flame will
Let's
only
bet
grow
I should get
weaker.
a hat in
The
20
abyss
years.
will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the springs will only be the first of many.
I'm getting very distracted.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kenichi, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same.
We know he's Dendro.
Belief in the pilgrimage will waver.
What are you?
Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants. Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan.
Oh, she's
and in the
Animo.
meantime, I've made
Right,
efforts to
that's
strengthen
Animo, right?
each tribe's defenses. Then,
I love
we
Animo.
have to find another way of
I want
strengthening
her.
the sacred
Is she
flame
coming
to
around the
keep
banner?
the Abyss at bay. This
Bow
won't
user?
be easy.
I'm gonna guess bow user.
I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity at least.
Wow. Hyman thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon. I let
What do
myself
we
get
need?
carried away earlier, and I'm sorry.
Electro?
You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
She
We
would be
can always
awesome
hold
as
the
Electro, but no, it's
pilgrimage
Animo.
without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars.
Chaska?
That way, we would still be able to
Chaska?
fuel the sacred flame.
I want you, Chaska.
I've considered that, but
On my
the
team.
two events have nearly always
And
been
you.
linked. Without the chance to fight the
I don't know
Abyss,
how to pronounce
pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss has taken Kachina hostage.
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes?
Look at that little
The Night
puppy.
Kingdom is something similar. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture,
We'll
it's
go
a
get
different
Kachina.
story.
We'll do
Your
it.
sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the sea of souls.
We're, like,
Imagine
different.
pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's
We're
no
different.
chance it will be the same water you
We're the
had
traveler.
before.
Let's
I won't
go.
sugarcoat it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the Sacred Flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her.
I failed to protect her during our campaign.
She's coming with us.
But I can make it up to her now.
I like
I choose to go as well.
Chaska.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can.
Oh, she is Electro.
The
I guess
Masters
right.
of the Night Wind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person.
We won't be able
However,
to resonate with
know
Pyro.
that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
We got this.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if you're going, Traveler, Paimon's going too.
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs, but that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and
The little one
courage
has
are what
not
will
spoken
truly
at all.
decide the success of this operation.
What is your opinion?
Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level
she
of
must
hospitality.
Have a pyro, what is that thing called? What is it called?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
I am actually going crazy. Hold on. What's it called? What is it called?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, you know, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
Vision! Vision! Right? Yes. Okay. So, I'm assuming, aside from having the Gnosis, the Pyro Archon also has a Pyro Vision, because she would have had elemental
Perhaps
skill
even more
beforehand.
than you can imagine. But
What's
we
your
can
not be
talk
pyro?
about that some other time.
Like without the
Ideally,
Gnosis.
this would be the perfect night for a drink and some musical ambiance. But there are
There
important
was
things to be
another
done.
person.
Oh, I almost forgot.
No, at least 2 other people.
Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will.
On the pilgrimage.
That's what she
There's
asked
5
us to
total.
tell you.
Kachina's also
She said
there's
you'd
2
know what that
representatives
means.
Here. They look
I
like NPCs.
didn't
though,
think
so
this
yes,
day
they're
would
not.
come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman. If things were different, the 2 of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me. But don't worry. This talisman
She's
means
human,
a great
so I'm
deal to me.
assuming She's not
I'll take
that-
good care of it.
probably,
And
what,
once
good
this is
10,
all
15 years
over,
older than
I'll pay
they
Atea
all
a
look
visit.
like. Well, except for her, she looks she's an adult, but the rest look like teenagers.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production of contending fire. But that's not at all why you decided to
Are they
suspend
related?
the
They kinda
pilgrimage,
look
is
alike.
it?
You're right. Even now, the production of contending fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy. and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, and Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices. Let's go. There's still a way for the sacred flame to last a little longer.
You mean...
Yes. Come with me.
She gonna put the gnosis in it? Which then to will come. Element. I don't follow all the lore closely, so I have probably some very...
The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name-bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyeb have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
She's gonna weaken herself by doing this.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the sacred flame. I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
It's gonna weaken her.
Archon! It's the Fatui!
Yeah, uh-oh.
The Archon of Natlan.
Okay, which Fatui is this?
A force to be reckoned with.
Oh, the first.
The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa. Ooh! Oh!
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
You know the way this goes, he wins.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
That's not your blade. Especially if she's been sustaining whatever flame. Look out! Especially if he's the first. Oh, she's badass. I like that she's human. Oh, look at her hair. Break that cool. One. Gimme. Her, I want her to take a breathe. Why aren't you helping your boss out? If you could take out his stooges while she fights him, so he doesn't come back up.
Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
He was the first of the Fatui, right? I don't think she actually beat him, though. Did he use up all her power?
Are you alright, Archon?
He took the
He was a
Gnosis?
formidable opponent. Exactly what
Yeah,
I would
he was the
expect
first.
from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat. If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we
What's with the
exchanged
happy
final
music in
blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate
Very
further.
happy background music for a
Kinich,
dark moment.
go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Lali. She should know.
Of course, I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon.
That's cool.
Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
So I'm curious. As all these nations are losing their Archons, where are people getting their visions from now?
Is everything okay, Archon?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now.
Oh no! I want a picture?
I just hope the others have a safe journey.
For some reason, and maybe I misinterpreted something. I was trying to avoid spoilers, but I did see a clip of the very beginning of that fight scene. And for some reason I could have sworn it was Arlecchino she was fighting. Not the first Fatui.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
I don't remember. What if she's the mole? I'll be so sad if I can't play as her.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
She's so cool!
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing.
Am I the right way? I don't know.
What can you tell us about the scions of the canopy?
The tribespeople are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The scions of the canopy are a bunch of thrill-seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yunkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures. Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
Wine is right over there. Let's go.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna.
Wait, is this who I'm
I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries.
Oh,
so I'll get right to it.
Yeah, okay.
We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in—
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? This doesn't— life isn't complete without taking risks.
Wait, is she from the
It's
Scions of the
nothing.
Canopy? No, she's not.
The
Wrong
Night
coloring.
Kingdom is a dangerous place. Can't blame if you're that determined. Far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone.
I was just standing behind
Keep it
him.
safe, okay?
Thank you.
She's so pretty.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts. So we slowly got her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes. I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure that—
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means—
Vichama?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery.
Thank you.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
Hi, 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 hi. Are you a friend? Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to say hi. To, It is true, you can talk to the other Saurons. I love it. Why is a child in charge of this? Okay, not there yet. Okay, where am I going? Never mind. I thought I had to jump to him.
Someone admiring the scenery from... Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
He sounds older than he looks. Windmill!
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from... No. If you really think about it, anything's possible.
Are you okay?
Legendary stuff.
Everything's fine. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then
The
we're
heat wave
agreed.
is breaking tomorrow.
Can I have a look at the stone?
I love that they gave it to the traveler. Like, the person you met a day ago who... Hey, Big Papa. I picked the name Cat Dragon because cats are my favorite
I see.
animal,
From
and
what I can
dragons are my
tell,
favorite
it functions
mythical
almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
For that.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
I'm gonna go fishing for names.
What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere.
We don't have to go running around.
Maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
All right, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done.
Way up there?
Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need.
That's so cool.
Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore.
Are we
Anyway,
getting
it'll take some time to set everything up, so
turning against
no
us?
need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Alright, I gotta go refill my water while we have a slight break from dialogue. Oh, love when they sit on their tail. It's so cute.
do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much for your...
Oh, the whole thing?
What deal?
Wait.
What, you want me to drive down the price?
No problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually... All right. That's everything.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant.
Not as exciting. I almost feel to pick it up.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a...
Perfect. Is that the only...
That might be tough.
Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both. Here you go. By the way, I heard you mention, how's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught.
So they weren't victorious.
Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything. Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of the Abyss has caused so much suffering.
But he won't be able to get his friend out because his friend's been there for 5 years. Our friend's been there
I wish there was something he could do
less.
to make himself feel... Anyway, that's the gist of it.
Can we talk? Go!
Did you get everything?
Yep.
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you go ahead. After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told...
But that happened several years. The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
Exactly.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malco and I promised All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal...
Let's fight. Let's fight.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Silence! The tides beckon. Settle down!
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
Whoa. That was a very sudden transition.
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
This isn't gonna work.
Something's not right. The power of the...
He's gonna break the stone.
The abyss is corroding his body.
I should have died 5 years. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the abyss is strong.
I'm stronger.
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malco. No! Why can't I find...
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like...
In that case, we have no choice. I'm sorry, Sea Molly. Get back!
She's a bow user!
Wait!
She destroyed the stone.
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the Spirit Speaker's stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed...
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the...
Okay.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait... Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. And now... It's...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years.
Huh? What's that in your hands,
Huh? This is...
What is it?
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words? Sure.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them.
What's that moving in the background?
I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just hard thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
I'm not okay.
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me. Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes.
Shouldn't he have fallen
Maybe
over?
you're right.
Oh god.
Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case... Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also...
A deeper pain? Why?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, for all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, when you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you, but I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life.
Okay.
But not once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning. If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end.
That's not
There are
normal
critical
friendship.
junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to... That's something I had to learn.
Thank you, Vichama. I promised I would find her, and...
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to her, though, you are only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
Ooh, what's that? What's that? Can we go up there?
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Oh, and apologize for destroying the spirit speak.
I don't think he's gonna be so understanding. What was her name?
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wina. I can hear it in your voice.
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
They don't look like
play
siblings.
dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here.
They don't look like
My
sisters
apologies,
at all.
everyone. I just need to borrow Tosca for a few minutes. You come with me.
Okay, don't think they're either half sisters or not blood related at all.
I'll be just a moment.
Those look like two different species.
Who was that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story. It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores. She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. That strength of will pushed her to survive, but it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo sores. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally...
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now it sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't say...
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to...
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end...
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but...
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses! We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative. But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4...
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
This is
she mad
important.
at? I can't tell.
If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same...
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into it...
All right, whatever. Anything else?
She's so pretty.
You... What do you mean, anything else? Why did...
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments, or a serious one?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then... you need to know something.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi!
So, you're really going to go?
No, then support me.
Chaska.
Oh, I love Chaska.
That's it.
She's got a mole on her shoulder. Other shoulder.
You two are...
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood.
Really?
There.
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say...
Thank you.
Anytime.
Let's go.
All right. According to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact.
Uh-oh.
So it'd be safer to keep it with me.
About that...
If only Tonegif Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Huh? I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice. Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later. Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
Okay. I don't think we'll follow the main story anymore tonight because I don't have. I need to sign off soon.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Sorry, slightly distracted. Okay. So, we want to do maybe since here. What do we do? What are the reputation? Oh, what was that, friendo? Oh, I can't. It's not. Okay, maybe we unlock that. Let's find off for the night. Where? stamina. Whoop. Alright. What? It's not up here? Yeah. Ones with very no. Didn't work. Now. Okay. So. So it's down. And oh, I'm moving. Jeez. I'm gonna mark it. Come back to it when I have more time. Is there where? There.
Shine down! Alright, let's
Solidify.
finish this fast!
No touching, born of ice and frost.
Silence!
Illusion shattered.
Otter friends. Whatever they were.
Take them.
These?
I have no need.
Look how cute they are. Like, who in their right mind would want to kill one? Not me. Apparently I just did. Let's see. It's under there. Here? No. That is.
There is no...
Gather!
Access denied.
Settle down!
Taking me somewhere. Be patient. See where we go. Okay. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, that's my baby. No, but I can't go in. There's a friggin'. Why do I have to go to his camp? I want to go to his camp. Where's chest? I saw a chest. I saw a chest. Oh, look at Lorcan. I love my baby. Oh, I want a Lorcan figurine. Oh, look at that. I wonder if this is where we'll come to go in there. Oh my gosh. Just... Okay. Come on. I want past the dialogue. I want to open that chest. Aww. Oh, he's so cute! I misread that. I thought it said omnibus. Oh, naughty boy. Look at him, he's so cute. What the frick was that? You guys hear that? I ran off right as I was going to climb that thing. Okay, I'm moving. Oh, it's taking up. Okay. What the heck was that? There's nothing open on my phone. That was so bizarre. Okay. We're gonna call it a night here. I need to get ready for bed. Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure when I'm gonna be able to stream again, since I'm not gonna be staying at my house. My pet sitting, house sitting. I might, depending on what happens this weekend, I might come back on either Saturday or Sunday and do like a midday stream. And I was thinking about maybe doing a baking stream at some point next week, because they have a really nice kitchen. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Let's see it. Is streaming. No. Alright, then we'll just end here.